How we doing, folks? Phil Cougar here. I was asked a couple of days ago about how I was recognising tanks so quickly when we were in battle, calling them out and what have you. And two or three comments in the last couple of days on Discord and on here, um, saying, oh, we could do with a little bit of assistance in learning the game. And even Junction 6 today, and I posted up, well, it'll be yesterday now, and I posted up. We need all the help we can get. So I thought, right, let's put a little bit of pointer across here. I'm looking through BLITZ kit. It has all your tanks on it, even some tanks I haven't seen yet. The Titan J Panther 2. Part of the Titan family that's obviously coming out. Whether it's going to be in Reforged or not, I'm not sure, but I haven't seen that tank. I know the tank, the Tiger, the Jag Panther 2, but I haven't seen the Titan version. Anyway, going back onto recognition. If you go into BLITZ kit, you have a photograph and stats and armour profiling of all the tanks in the game and others that we haven't seen yet. Some are quite rare, some in testing, but they're there if you look for them. But if you go to the main page, and then in the top it's got guess. You've got Tankopedia and what have you, but if you click on guess, you get a black silhouette of a tank, and you can guess what tank it is. Or if you want to be really clever, you can go through tier by tier. Let's knock it on to tier 10. Right, we all know what that is. It's just recently arrived in the game. Let's go to tier 1. Oh, everybody's got that in the garage. Well, everybody should have that in the garage. The MS1. Now, is it an IS? Ooh, it's tier 6. What was it? You all know what that one is. With that big cupola on the top of it. Right. Yeah. Oh, you can go into tier 4s. That would be Lago. Yes, or Lago. Why did it come up incorrect? 0 of 1 correct. That was a Lago. And that'll be the Hetzer. Let's type in Hetzer. Hetzer. Okay, the Hetzer Kamasan SP. 0 of 2 correct. I don't think so. Yeah, right, okay then. Right, let's go to tier 10 and have a real one. Ah, we all know what that is, don't we? Everybody knows what that is. We know what that is. That's the IS-7. Let's start the quiz. See how far we can get. 1 of 1 correct. Let's go on to the next one. Click the next button. Now, is it the 183 or is it just the 215B? That is the 183 because it's got a beefier body underneath the turret. Pay attention to the details of your tanks, and if you type in the start of what you think it is, it'll come up with a list, but you know it's tier 10, you know it's a tank destroyer because of the shape of it. And you know it's not the 183, the 215B, because it's that's thinner. If you look at it at the front, it's thinner and flatter. So that is the 183. Type 183, Mikey boy. Type 183. There. AMX 30B. No, oh, AMXZ. AMX30B. Thank you very much. Guess. There you go. Yeah, you've got to spend a lot. There's the 215. See what I mean? Its body is a lot flatter. It's not as thick as the 183. They're easy to determine. You see them, and the turret is a lot more angled. That, haha. Everybody knows what that is, don't they? Uh-huh. Do you want me to type it in for you? Go on, somebody shout. Somebody shout in the comments. It's a type 71. Right. No. If you spend some time, this quiz is a great wee thing. A great wee thing to help you. Um, yeah, FV4202, even at that angle. But yes, there's a little quiz that silhouettes. Learn the silhouettes of the tanks, and it helps you in the game. That's the T95E6. Big bulby cupola on the top. Okay, where's the T95E6 on the columns? It's not right now. There it is. Guess. There we go. It's 7 out of 7 so far. Oh, I wonder what that is. Anybody know what that is? K. The SDRK. Or VK rather. That would be the Super Conqueror. We're doing not too bad here. 9 out of 9. Oh no, what's this? Oh my god. You know, what Russian tank has a machine gun mounted on an extended runner on the top? Has to be the IS-4. Boom. Yes, it's simple little things like this. Keep me interested. But going on to the tech trees, once you've completed all your tech trees and you've played the tanks and worked them through, you remember what the tank looks like on its own. Never mind what you're looking at, because you've played it often enough, or you should have played it often enough. Don't go skipping through using XP all the time. Oh, I don't want tier 7, because you always get downgraded. Play the tank, get to know the tank, get the feel of the tank. Pardon me, some of them will amaze you. And as I said, once you've worked your way through the tech trees, whether it be all the Germans or all the Americans, Russians, British, Japanese, Chinese, French, European, and now we've got the hybrid nations, and you've got all your other super tanks like your ground tank and your pussy tanks like the Annihilator and the Smasher that all the numpties play, that should be put into fun modes or special modes. Never mind friggin' tech 3 battles. Leave that to the side. Move it away. Don't include it in your stats or nothing. Those tanks never existed. They should never exist. And they've got no place in a proper tank game. But they're there. And people play them over and over and over. And think that they're a great tank player because they've got super stats and they've got so many masteries, and yeah, when you look at it you find out that all they've spent the last 4 years is playing the Kenny Otsu, and then when the Smasher and Annihilator came out they spent the last 2 years playing them. Sad acts. But if you want to improve your own game, start learning what tanks you're up against. Get yourself a packet of these. There are various types you can get, but they're easily picked up as well. I've got about 5 or 6 different variations of the armoured vehicles for different nations throughout the world. It wasn't a hobby, it was a requirement at times, and I also have aircraft ones. Ships didn't bother us because that's not my bag. But if it's an aircraft or a tank, yes, I want to know what it is, what it's capable of, where it comes from, how fast it is, how fast it reloads, what its armour profile is, how many crew it has, where the crew are. Is the driver in the front left, middle, front right? Is the gunner at the back left, back right? Where's the armourer or the loader? Where's the commander going to sit? Where is the hatch for taking out the observations? You need to learn all those silly little things, Is the ammo rack above the third or the fourth wheel on the left hand side of the tank? Is it on the right hand side at the very back, or is it mounted in the turret at the back of the turret? As you have seen so many places on. And if you remember World of Tanks Inspector, or World Tank BLITZ Inspector, there was a section there that had modules displayed until someone decided to get rid of it and stop what was happening. Let's put it that way. Make the game a little bit more straight, as I would say. But if you remember, there are a few. Here's a couple of images for you, and you remember they haven't moved, they haven't changed, and this may assist and help you know where things are in tanks. Now, to tell you what the tanks are, or what the thing is, I'm just going to tell you that the yellow modules are the ones that you want to hit. Learn where they are. Rewind the video back and back and back and back, and have a look at all the different tanks, and learn where the ammo racks are. And remember, folks, it's a game. Stay safe out there.